Right, welcome to what I think is episode 5 of the series. Yeah, intro's a bit backwards because I messed up filming, so yeah, there's no doors on it, and oh, nearly fell my ass. It's on all fours. This side, I think I do end up showing you this in a bit better detail, but yeah, that's looking better. Got a bit of filler primer on it. All the doors are there now. That one is the damaged one. Got a dent in it, but I'd still need to strip it for bits to put on the one that's at the back. That's in a Boston green. I've got Boston green boot lid there to replace this one, mainly because of that and that. That I'm hoping I can clean up, put a bit of cure rust on it, fill the primer, repaint, make it nice, but we'll see. But this is the intro, and we're going to skip to how I got the doors off because I messed up the original intro. So here we go. Right, so I've gone and undone everything. I need to under there, or in there. I've gone for bottom bolt there, top bolt there, obviously this bit, and then harness. Hopefully I should be able to lift that one off. And I've done exactly the same with this one. Took a bit of beating to get that one out, but it's out. So yeah, hopefully now I can lift them doors off. Sorry, sort of. So that one I don't want to keep because it's got a big dent in it and a few nasty looking rust patches. Broken mirror and the window regulator, not regulator, window rail just made the window drop. So yeah, I'm gonna just set the camera up somewhere, try and get them doors off now, because it's probably gonna be worth filming because I'm probably gonna drop one. So I'm gonna start with the front one. So there we go. It's that easy to lift the doors off. Leave the hinges on and just take them off. I think I'm going to pull the carpet up as well, so it's the same as that side, just so I can see it. I'm pretty sure I've seen under it already. I don't think there is any holes, but I'm going to move it just so I don't burn it or catch the place on fire. I've been in here a long time and so far not had serious fire. I haven't anyway. But yeah, next thing is, I'm not sure if I'm honest. This side don't seem that bad. I mean, someone's had a go at repairing this here, but let me grab a torch. Where have I put it? And it looks like someone's had a go, but it's rusting again. So I might just chop it out anyway. And it's just that jacket point. You can see there's a patch. And God knows what that bit is. But it's still solid and it's sharp. There's a hole there above it. Keep going along. And it looks fine till you get to here. That's never been repaired, I don't think. but it's peeling up. So this is why I want to remove the rear subframe and the fuel tank, just so I can, if I need to, I can get up and cut bits out up here, and for peace of mind, that's a bit damp up there. But yeah, I really want to get the rear subframe off. Because it's a bit crusty in places. I mean, the subframe itself is probably what makes it look worse, but I'm looking there. It's not too bad. I mean, it's stuff that if I really need to, I can get to in the future, but I'd like to, when I first start to drive this car, have it so I've not got to worry about nothing under here. Definitely need to do sort of diff and subframe though. Chop springs in them buckets. Look how close it is. Madness. Oh. Right, yeah. I'm probably going to go home for now. One last look at that bit. Yeah, I'll start here like I did the other side. We'll start in this, on this corner, and then see whether I need to really cut this sill off, because I probably don't, if I'm honest. I'll probably clean this one up and leave it. Arch is going to be the easy one, I think. I think this side is going to be a lot easier than the other side. It's just the underneath that I think it's going to take a bit of time, because I want to run new brake lines and stuff. Really thinking about doing all of that as well. Yeah, hopefully I just need to replace the bottom bits where it's rusting on this bit, and then we can get on with jacking it up, removing all the rear end, tackling everything that's above the tank, getting it back together. Well, I'm going to do the same with all the parts as well that come off it, get cleaned up, painted, clean and nice looking. And yeah, I'll come back tomorrow, I think. We'll do some cutting on that bit. We'll cut all this out and get that gone. Nice looking. But yeah, get straight over this side again before I go. Put a bit of primer on it. Still got a bit more smoothing to do there. A bit more down there. A bit on the sides, but it's looking good. Yeah, if anyone's got any advice for anything that I'm doing to make the job easier, or anything that I should do with this side, whether I should just cut it out like I did that other side, put that in. See, I've got a hole sillet again to match this side. So let me know what you think, guys, and yeah, we'll come back tomorrow and do a bit of cutting. See what it's like. Right, I'm going to start cutting that out. I've decided I'm not cleaning it, I'm just going to chop it out. Put in new clean, nice new metal. So let's set the camera up. Well, I'm glad I cut it open now. I'll cut that bit off too. And cut the rest of that bit off there as well. But yeah, I'm glad I cut that out. Right, let's come back and carry on then. I don't know what to cut next. I think I'm going to try and keep as much of this side skirt on as I can. Oh, I cut it. Cut this jacking point out though, and then cut the nice bit out of that. Yeah, I'll set the camera up again, I'll carry on cutting, see what else we can uncover. Well, I'm glad I chopped that bit, even though someone had replaced it. It had started again. So the panel that they'd replaced it with, I don't know if you can see in there, is rustier than the actual side skirt. So, yeah, I'm glad I chopped that bit off. So yeah, the rest of it, I'm going to leave and then do the same that end, cut that out. But I've also found there's a hole that goes through to the cab, so yeah, definitely going to need to chop that bit out and that bit. So yeah. When you're looking at cars to buy, even though it looks like it's been repaired, it's probably not. So let's carry on cutting, see what else I can reveal and start cleaning this one up. Right, so I had a bit of a break, I've had something to eat, done a lot more cutting and a bit of cleaning up to see where the nice metal is, but yeah, this end is, I'm definitely cutting this whole skirt off like I did the other side, because this end, wow, yeah, I just done a little cut and then it went ping, and it's horrible. So yeah, I think I've got some charge in my GoPro now, so I'm going to set that up behind me. I'm going to cut the rest of this side off, and and then we might call it that for this one. Get this one uploaded, and then the next episode we'll start cleaning up and shaping that seal up to go back on. So yeah, let's cut that out and then see what it looks like around the rest of the jacking points. Right, so I have cut the whole skirt off again. I mean, this jacking point, I don't know why I keep saying I mean. That jacking point, I might be able to just clean that up. I'm not sure though, because it does look a bit crusty on this edge. I'm not sure. But that's where the hole is that goes into the cabin. I think the metal underneath is fine. It's just the bit that goes to the side of it there. I could peel it up. Slice my finger. That bit had a bit of surface rust, so I've cleaned that the best I can. That bit has had a bit. It looks a lot worse on the camera than it does with my eyes. And then this bit is definitely going to get chopped and replaced. Right, bone flat, went flat. So yeah, I've cut all this side out now. Can see what I need to do. Cut that corner out now. See what I need to do there. I've got some bits down here that I'm gonna use to make up some new bits. Obviously not that bit. I'm gonna keep that bit for the hole, but I need to use that one to try and make something else, and that one to try and make something else. And I'm going to do the same as I've done with the other side. That bit is going to be made out of this, and then that bit ideally needs to be made out of that as well, but because I've done it out of that on the other side, I'm going to do the same. So we'll use that to make that. And I've put some grey primer on this side now, it looks a lot better. But yeah, I'm going to make the other side look the same as this side, leaving the other underside untacked, unwelded for now. Get the other side looking the same as this, and then it'll be jacking the rear end up, taking the subframe off, cutting the other rear arch out the same as that one, rebuild the inner arches, and in there what needs doing, do that, get the arches put back on, and then we'll start with, I think, the trailing arm pockets, and I'm going to get some subframe strengthening kit, strengthen them subframe points in the rear. I've got a stack of subframes down here, so I'll pick one of them, clean one of them up, because I'm pretty sure they're the same as an E36, but they're off a 46. And and that's my little boy's Brum car. So yeah, I'm going to end this one here, give you something to watch, and then when we come back in the next episode, we're going to make some new parts to weld in up here, tidy up this corner here where it's all a bit hacked, and there's a hole, tidy all that up, try and get some more under seal off. I think I've got the majority off though, and start making our way down this side, get to the same point as the other side. A bit primer on it, no filler yet. I'm going to do all that last before I decide whether I'm going to repaint the whole shell or try and reblend it this colour. So yeah, like I said, I'd like some feedback from you lot, whether you're enjoying these videos, how they're coming out, or if you've got any advice for how I can make them better for you guys to view. So, ran out of phone memory then, so I'll quickly wrap this up. So yeah, that's the end of this episode. Keep an eye out for the next upload. Probably be Tuesday, Wednesday next week. So yeah, feedback please guys. See you in the next one.